18 athletes are about to put it all on the line, and with temperatures set to soar here today, there's a strong breeze which will offer some relief to the athletes about to compete in the first men's semi-final. Hello to you all and welcome to the Pentathlon Junior World Championships. Well, we look over the animated stadium to give us a view of what we're about to see. 5 fencing direct elimination rounds. First to 5 hits, or the person with the most touches after a minute. We then move on to the 70-meter obstacle course. 8 different obstacles to master, and it's all about time. You're up against the clock as you are in the pool. A 200-meter freestyle swim for the athletes is the third of the disciplines before we move on to the combined laser run. The athletes will complete 1 lap of 600 meters of the course before entering the range. A 10-meter range shooting with laser pistols, and the athletes need to hit the target 5 times before they can move on. There will be 4 visits to the range, 5 laps of the 600-meter course making up the 3,000 meters. And in this semi-final, it's all about the race for the top 9. The first 9 to cross the finish line will progress to the final.
Mohammed will really need to make an attack here. He'll be launching forward as what we saw yesterday, but both of them will be stepping backwards. Mohammed goes for that flash.
Oh, he gets it!
Incredible from Mohammed. Responding under pressure there. Egyptian team is super pleased with that. Will Mohammed make another comeback? Let's see.
Well, he's done it before. Oh, no, not quite. But how did Lee score that? He did get the hit before he lost his balance, so it will stand. In second place in the seeding round.
10 seconds.
He just gets it on the duck as Hume goes for the attack there.
Hume just doesn't seem to have the time to prepare the hit now as the clock counts away. He's just got to go for it, and it becomes a bit predictable for his opponent.
Lee again, 4-2 now, less than 3 seconds.
Showing his variety there, this time the closing riposte.
And the time is up, and with that,
Top seed does indeed win the fencing DE round here, the first of the disciplines. And this is how things stand after the fencing DE round.
So in just a few minutes we will start the next discipline in the obstacle course event.
Frenchman goes up against Czech's Mate Cornell.
Lavelat, OCR specialist. He has no time to waste there. Lashes through those tilted ladders. What will he do on the decision bar? He skips the 2. Swinging globes. He uses his swing. Makes it, lands the landing, and he goes for the finish roar. It's under 30 seconds. A roar from Lavelat.
Not a bad time either from Cornell, but Lavelat, I mean, he's a master of the obstacle course. He was absolutely magnificent. Mohammed and Hassan, reigning champion on the far side. Hassan getting the better start here, though.
Flying through the over-under and through. Let's see what he does on the decision bars as he swings. Oh, no time to waste for Hassan. Makes his way to the swinging globes. Makes use of that twisting of his body. He digs deep for the finish wall. Will it be the fastest time? But it's just 27 seconds. 28 seconds from Hassan and 31 from Mohammed. Great teamwork there from the 2 of them. They'll be pleased with that.
Well, this is how things stand after the obstacle course. We've had the fence and the obstacles, and Lee still up the top, leading Hume. They did enough, but Hassan has jumped up a place into 3rd position. James setting himself up here for a decent position at the start of the laser run. On pentathlon points build over these first 3 disciplines. Every point you're ahead of the person behind you is a second advantage at the start of the laser run. It's a hot race, this one, isn't it? Kalaminskas of Lithuania seems like he's just about taken the lead. Well, dead on for the pair of them, Hume and Kalaminskas, coming through the heats 1 and 2. Of course, not about winning the heat, it's about the time.
Given that.
Well, we get the 18 athletes going out, and after the swim, it's Hume that's moved up into top position. He's overtaken Lee. Mohammed stayed in 5th position. Okay, well, here is the starting lineup with the handicap. James Humes of Great Britain gets the laser run underway, the last of the 2 disciplines of this semi-final in the men's competition.
But it seems as if Lee's almost about to get out of the range. He's got 4 green lights, James with 4 green lights, and it's James, Muataz and Hassan.
Moves into position, and this is the accuracy graphic in the top right-hand corner of your screen. Gavrilova getting his 5th point there. It took him quite a few shots, but he has maintained his 9th place.
And we have the leading pack making their way to their 2nd shooting series. Hassan, Mohammed and Hume. Hume with the first green light. Mohammed with the 2nd green light. It is Mohammed who's shooting, who's going to get him out of the shooting range first. It is Mohammed of Egypt who is out first in the shooting range. Gavriloli now comfortably in 9th position. It is still the fight for the top 9, and it's Lavelat with the 5 green lights. He is now in.
Eyes on the prize, but it's Karachin who is trying to hunt him down. Great from the Italian and the French athlete coming out at the same time. Karachin struggling again in the range in 10th. He's still got 2 to go, and he's going to get overtaken by Tasjaran, the man with the red cap, now in 10th position, hunting down Gavriloli of Italy. Lavelat has switched places, and it looks like on the track itself, the Italian has decided, I'm not having it, and moves back up into 8th position. Lavelat on the bubble.
No, they're definitely keeping up pace there as they make their way for the next lap. Lavelat really redeemed himself on that last shooting series, but it's Gavriloli who is keeping pace with Lavelat. Tasjaran still trying to look for that 9th position.
In this chase for 9th place, he's on 2 out of 5, on 3 out of 5. Tasjaran is going to have a chance here as Lavelat leads the bridge in 8th place, and Tasjaran of Turkey has taken 9th, and the Italian still struggling in the range. Gavriloli still cannot get out of the range. He was blowing hard. Finally, he gets his 5th shot, but Tasjaran has put in a stunning performance. He's now in 9th. He's in with a shout of making the men's final here, as the leaders have really eased up here, and Tasjaran is going to come over the line in 9th place, not too far behind them. They're all coming across in a gaggle for the finish here. The front runners are through, and they are into the final, but coming up to the line in 9th position. What a run and what a shoot from Tasjaran of Turkey. He has qualified and taken out this Italian who did so well. After these 18 athletes have taken through the 5 disciplines, we now have half of the men's final complete. Thank you so much for joining us. Before we go, let's take a look back at the laser run.